Ever notice how cruising feels all-inclusive right up until you're on board and suddenly your wallet is under attack? Like every hallway leads to a new upcharge, every menu hides a surprise fee, and every amenity is designed to make you spend more than you planned? That's not bad luck. That's the business model. Cruise lines have mastered the art of separating passengers from their money. Quietly, strategically, and with a big, friendly smile. They count on you being relaxed, distracted, and a little overwhelmed by the floating city experience. Because once you step on that ship, they control your environment, and they know exactly how to make you open your wallet without a second thought. But that ends today. In this video, we're exposing the cruise hacks they hope remain buried. The tricks that score you better service, quieter cabins, free perks, and massive savings, while everyone else is falling for overpriced drinks, terrible embarkation food, and sneaky tracking tech disguised as convenience. Whether it's your very first sailing or you've already collected a stack of Sea Pass cards, buckle up, because after learning these hacks, you'll cruise smarter and spend wiser than 90% of passengers on board. Let's get started. Think of tipping like a thank you handshake. It works best after someone has earned it. But cruise lines flipped the script. They want your gratuities up front, long before you know who's serving you, how attentive they'll be, or if they'll vanish halfway through the week. And once that money is locked into their system, your feedback loses power. Smart cruisers? They keep control. Decline auto tips when booking, then adjust at guest services after the service has actually been delivered. Crew members notice when you're someone whose satisfaction still matters. And if you want next-level treatment, slip your room steward a crisp bill on day one. It sets the tone. I value great service. They respond accordingly. For fairness, many travelers follow a hybrid method. Keep automatic gratuities for the behind-the-scenes heroes and use cash for standout staff. Either way, the key is control your tip. Don't let the cruise line spend it for you. You brought your phone, smartwatch, tablet, headphones, camera, and your cabin has, what, 2 outlets? One probably hidden behind the TV. And just when you reach for a power strip, surprise, those are banned, confiscated, fast. The workaround? A compact USB-only charging hub. Multiple ports, no surge protection, totally compliant. Add a fully charged power bank, and suddenly you're the most prepared person on board. Unlimited mojitos sounds like a vacation dream, but the math is brutal. Packages can cost $60 to $100 per person per day, and some cruise lines require everyone in the cabin to buy one. To break even, you'd need to drink like you're competing in a cocktail Olympics. Better move, pay per drink, grab specialty beverages a la carte, or book discounted packages before sailing. Save those dollars for memories, not headaches. That cheap interior room looks like a win until you realize it's sitting right under the gym where dumbbells slam the floor at sunrise, or above the nightclub where the bass shakes the walls until midnight. Suddenly, that bargain feels like punishment. But here's what experienced cruisers know. Hidden interior gems exist. Slightly odd-shaped rooms tucked mid-ship between 2 quiet passenger decks. These cabins often have more space, less noise, and the same base price as the tiny shoebox near the engines. The move? Study the deck plan like a treasure map. Avoid rooms near elevators, public venues, service hallways, and laundry areas. Midship plus sleep decks above and below equals peace. Add a small nightlight. These rooms are pitch black in the morning. You'll wake up refreshed, not confused about whether it's day or night. Step onto the ship, and what does everyone do? They sprint to the buffet like free food is about to run out. What they don't know is, Embarkation Day food is the worst of the entire cruise. Pre-cooked hours ago. Overcrowded, stressful. Tables? Good luck. Instead, drop your carry-on in your cabin and walk calmly to the main dining room. Most ships open it quietly for lunch on day 1. Fresh meals, real plates, actual service, no chaos. Vacation should start deliciously, not like cafeteria survival mode. Ever wonder why some people always walk right up to a fresh buffet while others are stuck in lines for cold pancakes? It's all about timing. Go early for breakfast, before 8 a.m. and right when dinner opens or after the kid rush clears out. That's when the food's fresh, the tables are open, and the crew actually has time to smile. Eat smart, and the whole cruise suddenly feels calmer. Cruise lines want you to believe your choices are noisy buffet or fancy dining room, but in reality, there's a third lane, and it's glorious. Quiet cafes, late-night pizza counters, made-to-order sandwiches, all included, just conveniently forgotten in the brochures. While everyone else stampedes the buffet for limp fries and overcrowded seating, you can be sipping a hot latte in a half-empty lounge, or grabbing a fresh slice poolside at midnight. Some ships even serve breakfast in the main dining room. Zero crowds, eggs cooked exactly how humans intended them to be eaten. The insider move? Explore on day one, and politely ask the crew where they eat for free. They always know the real VIP spots. You assume that little glass circle only lets you see out. Cute. In certain lighting or with the simplest tool, someone outside can see straight into your room. Creepy? Yes. Preventable? Absolutely. Instant fix. Slap a Post-it, sticker, or Band-Aid over it. Or invest in a tiny sliding peephole cover. Want maximum privacy? Bring a portable door lock. No stranger, crew member, or curious neighbor will be swinging your door open, even by accident. This isn't paranoia, it's peace of mind. You're not living in fear, just living smarter. That quiet-looking cabin in the brochure, turns out it's above the nightclub, and the DJ doesn't stop for your beauty sleep. Or maybe it's under the pool deck, where deck chairs develop a deep passion for scraping the floor at 5 a.m. Golden rule: check above, below, and across. Public spaces, crew access doors, gyms, casinos, laundry rooms, all noise landmines. Seek cabins sandwiched between sleeping guests on both sides. Preferably mid-ship. Less motion, less chaos, more dreams. Sleep like a cruise genius while everyone else sleeps. Eventually. Cruise photographers have a sixth sense. They appear the second you look mildly presentable. Just one quick photo. Then later, there it is, your awkward gangway smile, stuck to a wall with a $25 price tag. And the digital version? Another $15. Congratulations. You've been upsold on a blurry memory. But here's the twist. Those scenic staircases and breathtaking sunset backdrops, they aren't exclusive. Whip out your phone and take the same shot for $0. Portrait mode and a helpful stranger equals professional results without the surprise invoice. Pro move: dress up early on formal night and ask a crew member to snap a pic before photographers swarm. Better smiles, better lighting, better savings. That neon blue drink with the tiny umbrella looks irresistible, but behind that tropical disguise, bottom shelf liquor and piles of syrup. The bar pays less than $2 to make it and charges you $9. If you have a drink package, even worse. You just wasted a slot on sugar water. Here's how pros sip smart. Ask, what's actually good today? Bartenders love honesty and will quietly steer you toward better pours. Stick to classics, mojitos, whiskey sours, drinks with real ingredients instead of cute names. Smart drinking isn't about drinking more, it's about drinking better. Picture this: you carefully printed those paper tags, stapled them like a crafting champion, and then they enter the luggage Hunger Games. Conveyor belts, rain, rushing porters. That tag has a 50% survival rate. Solution? Clear plastic luggage tag holders. Cheap, indestructible. Backup? Tape those paper tags like your life depends on it. And always, always put your name and cabin number inside the bag. That way, even if your suitcase takes a detour around the ship, it still finds its way home before you're forced to wear airport jeans for 3 days straight. Everyone treats disembarkation like a race. Bags packed the night before, standing in hallways at 7 a.m., lining up like a stampede headed for customs. And for what? To sit in a crowded terminal waiting for a ride that isn't even there yet. Veteran cruisers laugh at this chaos. If you don't have an early flight, stay on board. Enjoy one final peaceful breakfast. Wander empty lounges that feel like your private yacht. No crowds, no line wrestling, no elevator wars with giant suitcases. By the time you stroll off the ship, your bags are just sitting there, practically waving. End the trip like royalty, not like a contestant on a game show called Escape the Cruise. Quick reality check. That Do Not Disturb tag isn't a magic force field. If security thinks there's smoke or noise, they can still walk in. It's not creepy, just ship safety. Oh, and here's a weird one. Never leave your cabin and balcony doors open together. The air pressure can slam that cabin door hard enough to make you believe in ghosts. Keep one closed, keep your fingers intact, and you'll sleep easy. Smart cruisers keep things calm. No banned items, reasonable volume, and always answer politely if security knocks. Use it smartly. Set spending alerts in the app, keep an eye on your charges, and don't be afraid to question a weird one. Big Cruise Brother is watching. But here's how you win. Use the ship's app to track your family. Set spending alerts, and if an incorrect charge appears, your digital trail is your receipt. Big Cruise Brother is watching, so watch right back. Bonus hack. How to snag VIP cabin upgrades without paying VIP prices. Ever walked past those giant balcony cabins and thought, must be nice? Here's the secret the cruise lines hope you never realize. Upgrades are negotiable, and the best ones go to passengers who know the unsaid rules. Cruise lines hate sailing with empty premium rooms. A balcony cabin that sits vacant makes them $0 extra. So in the days before a cruise, and even during embarkation, those bigger rooms become quiet bargaining pieces. How to unlock one? Step 1. Book a popular cabin category, like an inside or ocean view. When those sell out, you suddenly become valuable. You can't upgrade people who already paid top dollar, but you can move someone upward to free a cheaper room for new bookings. That's someone, you. Step 2. Call a week before sailing. Ask if there are any last-minute paid upgrades available. The key is that phrase, not free. That gets a polite no. Paid upgrade signals you're ready to help them fill a cabin for a lower price. Step 3. Be friendly to the port staff on Embarkation. They sometimes have access to unclaimed cabins. A smile and a simple, "Any opportunities for a cabin enhancement today?" can work wonders. Nice people get nice things. Facts. And if you really want VIP vibes, show interest after day 1. If someone no-shows or gets reassigned, rooms suddenly open, and they'd rather give it to a cheerful passenger than leave it empty. Pro move? Mention special occasions. Anniversaries, milestone trips. The cruise line loves a good celebration story, especially one they can take credit for. Bottom line, you don't need to pay like first class to live like first class. You just need to know when and how to ask. The negotiation power moves cruise lines pray you don't learn. Cruise lines love a passenger who just says yes to everything. Yes to upgrades, yes to packages, yes to overpriced souvenirs they'll forget at home. But the smartest cruisers, they say yes only when the deal is stacked heavily in their favor. Here's how to flip the power dynamic. Rule number 1, never pay full price for anything up front. Drink packages, internet, dining upgrades, all cheaper before you sail or during flash promos on board. If a deal doesn't mention a time limit, wait. Cruise lines rely on impulse buys. Don't give them the satisfaction. Rule number 2, everything is negotiable on the last day. Spa treatments, fancy dinners, photo bundles, prices drop when demand drops. While others are panic packing, you're getting discounts like a boss. Rule number 3, smile plus question equals power. A genuinely friendly, curious passenger gets way more concessions than a demanding one. The golden question to ask almost everywhere: is there a better rate or any current promotion on this? Worst case, same price. Best case, surprise upgrade, onboard credit, or bonus perks magically appear. Rule number 4, don't fear the word no. Ask for cabin reassignments if the room is noisy. Ask for drink substitutions. Ask if the show has better seats. No one will escort you to plank walking. Usually, they'll try to help. Rule number 5, use their goals against them. Crew staff have sales targets, especially on port days, last days, and slow hours. That's when deals explode. Watch for phrases like, "We have a few spots left." That's your signal. You're in the leverage seat. Because here's the truth: passengers who ask, get. Passengers who don't, fund the ship's profits. Play the game. Don't let the game play you. You've just unlocked the kind of cruise knowledge most people never learn. Not after one sailing. Not after 10. You now know the hidden fees, the upgrade loopholes, the timing tricks, even the secret food spots the cruise line hopes remain unspoken. You're officially dangerous to their profits, because cruising isn't just about sunshine and sea breezes. It's a business engineered to make you overspend without noticing. But now, you notice everything. You'll pick your cabin like a strategist, dine like a VIP, and glide off the ship last, calmly sipping one last complimentary coffee, while others are sweating in customs lines. You're not the average passenger anymore. You're a passenger who owns the trip, not the other way around. So here's your final insider hack. Cruise lines love predictable travelers. You just became unpredictable. And that's your superpower. If you found even one tip today that saves you money, stress, or sleep, imagine what the rest of my cruise secrets will do for you. So do the smart traveler thing. Hit that subscribe button. Don't miss the next round of insider intel. Like this video. Tell the algorithm you're done being scammed. And comment below, cruise winner, so I know you're joining the elite 10% who cruise smarter from now on. Because you're not just going on vacation anymore, you're conquering it. See you on the next one. And trust me, the cruise lines are not ready for you now.